Hello, and welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today we'll take a look at a beer from Baeren Beer, way up in northern Japan in Morioka, Iwate Prefecture. And actually I'm going to take a look at a series of Baeren beers here. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these are part of a subscription set which I recently received. A friend had been collecting them over several months. They came, I think, in 3 deliveries, and so now I finally have them, and I'll be reviewing them in turn. So Baeren Beer, first of all, a little bit about Baeren Beer. They were founded in 2001 in Morioka, Iwate Prefecture. Here I'll put some maps up so you can see where they are. Quite a ways up north here. And you may guess that the name Baeren is German, and it is actually the plural form of the word bear, so bears. And there are bears up in that part of Japan, and in fact this year in the news a lot of bears were, there were a lot of bear attacks, and I think 13 people were killed and many injured. So this was a kind of a rough year for a lot of people, and of course for the bears as well. They started culling bears, unfortunately. So, and their logo, which you see here, the logo for Baeren Beer is, of course, a bear, and he is presiding over some beer equipment and beer tools, traditional ones. And as you can guess, they use traditional German brewing techniques, and they have imported equipment from Germany. In fact, some of it is over 100 years old, and they still use it. And of course, they do specialize in German styles of beer. They have kind of 3 flagships. One is called a Classic, which is a Dortmunder style, and another is a Schwarz, dark, and the other is an Altbier. And so 3 special beers, but they put out a lot of different beers. They make other styles as well. They do stouts, saisons, and occasionally seasonal ones with, for example, apple-infused beers and grape-infused beers. So go on their website. I'll put a link to their website in the description below. You can go check out some of their beers and see. They do make a wide variety, but they also specialize in German beers. The main brewery and tap room is located in the Kitayama area of Morioka, and according to the information I have, it's maybe around a 20-minute walk from Morioka Station. But their beer is widely available throughout the region, and in fact, a brewer from Baeren Brewery, I recently read an article about her, and she said she was kind of envious because Baeren beer was everywhere in restaurants and bars throughout their region, and so I guess it's, they're quite well known and quite well appreciated. And from the information I have, the bottled beer from Baeren is pasteurized, but the draft kegs are not. So I guess you might get a slightly different experience. So what am I going to look at? I'm going to look at 8 different beers. We'll look at Session IPA, 2 versions. One is filtered and the other unfiltered. Then a Bock beer that is also unfiltered, and a version that is filtered. And then Amber Lager, filtered and unfiltered as well. And then a German Pils, and finally a Sorachi Gold Lager using Sorachi Ace hops, which are not frequently used in Japan, but kind of interesting. So this again is a subscription set, and I'm leaving out one's called Kabosu Radler, which is uses kabosu. It's a small, kind of very tart citrus fruit from Oita Prefecture in the south of Japan. I've reviewed that before, and it's not something I want to do again, actually. So this is the 19th year of this subscription set, and the 22nd anniversary of Baeren Beer. And 22nd? How could it be 2001? Well, anyway. The special limited beers are available only by subscription, so you cannot buy them anywhere except by subscribing for them. And a friend did, and he and I and another guy split the subscription set. So we each came out with 9 beers, and they were delivered in September, October, November, and now it's January. So I just received them a little while ago. And this subscription set, what it does is it features Tohoku region malt and hops. So, okay, so we're going to get into some beer now from them, and let's do it. And here we have a beer from Baeren from their 2025 subscription set, and it is Baeren Bock 2025 and filtered. And so there are 2 versions of this, and I will review the unfiltered one in a separate video. I'll put a link to it as well. And so, we'll try to compare these 2 here. This is from 2025. It was produced in November 2025, and the drink by date is a year from then, the October of 2026 this year. Seems kind of long shelf date, but who knows. So the basic information about this one, again, they're featuring Tohoku region malt and hops, and this one has Cascade hops from Yamagata Prefecture, which is up there as well. And that's basically all I know about this one. It is 6.5%. It's a Bock beer, so 6.5. It should be packing a punch, and it should be malty. So a nice German style from Baeren. Again, this is the filtered version. Let's give it a go. Whoa, nice and dark. What do we got here? I wish they'd told us a little bit more about the malt and the hops that they use. They specifically say this is Cascade, which is, of course, a very widely used hop. Maybe not so much as it used to be, but Cascade was, of course, a feature of pale ales and IPAs probably from 20, 30 years ago in the U.S. And now, of course, they're growing them around the world. They grow them in many places, including Japan, here Yamagata Prefecture. Okay, a little light. Let's see what we got here. Okay, you can't see carbonation streaming up from the center of the glass, so it appears like a bright ruby strawberry color here, but to me it looks very dark brown. The aroma, definitely malty, roasty, some light chocolate, something like a Schwarz beer perhaps, maybe something like that. Not really fumes coming up at all. But kind of rich and lightly fruity. Maybe some dark fruit in the mix. Cheers. Okay. Kind of rich roast malt. Very smooth, light chocolate. Very smooth on the tongue, and a light coating of chocolate, some alcohol warmth. This is very pleasant. Yeah, chocolatey note, really. Yeah. That said, it's kind of mild-mannered as a Bock. I'm assuming 6.5% is the kind of middle range for a Bock. It shouldn't be it shouldn't get up to 8% or anything like that. It shouldn't be down below like 5 or anything. But yeah, this is pleasant enough. Yeah, I mean, definitely feel some alcohol warmth. You get the chocolate richness, the roastiness. The hops are making a slight impression. But basically, the basic characteristic is the rich, dark malts, the roasted malts, and not overly roasted. It shouldn't be like a stout or anything, and it's fine. This is just probably at the level it should be for the richness and the roastiness. Yeah, very nice. So this is the kind of style that Baeren does very well. These German styles, and they've done it for years and years. We don't hear about them as much as we used to because the scene has exploded and there's so many new breweries. But we used to look for Baeren all the time, and try to get a hold of it. In years past, again, they were one of the premier German-style beer makers in Japan. So, yeah. So try anything by Baeren. Go to their website. I will put a link to their website in the description down below. So take a look at it and go to their website and check them out. Check some of the beers on their site. You might find some things you're interested in. If you live in Japan, of course, they will ship your beers to you. If you don't live in Japan, you need to come to Japan sometime and try all the different kinds of craft beers we have here. Okay. Once again, this is Baeren Bock 2025 from their subscription set, and including Cascade hops from Yamagata Prefecture, 6.5%. Tasty, warming, nicely roasted, pretty good. That's it for today. Please do take care, stay healthy, and drink good beer. Bye-bye.